Police.
CBS 2 political editor Dave Bryant is with the mayor in San Salvador for a gang summit. He joins us now on the phone with more on what the mayor has to say. Dave.
Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa vowed at a haste El Salvador that he'll get to the bottom of what happened when police fired rubber bullets and swung their batons after that immigration reform protest in MacArthur Park. We have some video now we want to show you. In one of the shots here, you'll be seeing on the right side of your screen a Fox television news crew with reporter Christina Gonzalez going down. They had apparently been pushed or hit. It's a little difficult to see, but I want to point that out. It's on the right side of the video you're watching. In addition to that, we have a still photograph from freerepublic.com, a photograph of one of our CBS 2 news photographers, Carl Stein. He was falling, as you might be able to see here, without his camera in view. Now, Carl was carrying his camera and was apparently poked by a police baton because they felt apparently he wasn't moving fast enough, although he was moving backwards as quickly as he could. The mayor declared tonight that he has asked Police Chief William Bratton to conduct a complete and comprehensive review of police deployment, tactics, and use of force in the violent clash. Chief Bratton was supposed to accompany the mayor on this trip to El Salvador, that's where I am tonight in San Salvador, to sign an agreement tomorrow to work cooperatively in fighting transnational gangs that plague both LA and El Salvador. But now the chief has canceled. The mayor announced he's also asked the police commission to investigate the level of force used by officers in today's incident. Several members of news crews, as we mentioned a moment ago, were reportedly among those hit by police who were moving people out of MacArthur Park, including, in addition to those we showed you earlier, 2 video photographers and a reporter working for Telemundo, the Spanish language network. Asked if he feels the police force was inappropriate for the situation, the mayor said he can't make that assessment yet since the facts are still being collected, but he said he placed a phone call to the general manager of Telemundo promising the city and the police chief would fully investigate why their crew was hit. And as you mentioned earlier, the mayor said it was a most unfortunate end to a peaceful day of demonstration for immigration reform. Reporting live from San Salvador in El Salvador, Dave Bryant, CBS 2 News. Paul, Laura, back to you.
Dave, thank you very much. Police Chief Bratton did speak out tonight about today's clash at the rally, and CBS 2's Dave Clark is live at MacArthur Park with what the chief had to say. Dave.
Well, Paul, basically he said the day started peaceful. It ended up difficult and dangerous. We'll go again to the videotape. I'll tell you what Chief Bratton said. Among other things, he said at least 15 police officers were injured, some of them hit by flying missiles. At least 3 members of the media were taken to the hospital, and they claimed that it was the police that injured him. A 4th member of the media was injured as well. As you said, he did not want to go to the hospital. There has been 1 arrest for disorderly conduct. Chief Bratton said he will have more to say tomorrow, but he talked specifically about what he says he will investigate.
Use of batons as well as the non-lethal projectiles, beanbags, etc. Was it appropriate for the attacks that the police were receiving in terms of the missiles, the bottles, some of the movement of some elements of the crowd? As to how much of that crowd was involved in terms of the numbers of individuals that were seeking to incite a disturbance here. Again, we'll be looking at review both the video, of which there'll probably be quite a bit, as well as the reports of the officers, reports of the witnesses.
And Chief Bratton promises more answers tomorrow. Live in MacArthur.